Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, we're getting you ready for the weekend with details for this year's Greekfest. And that's not all. We've got royalty of Buffalo Pride here to discuss Pride Festival on Sunday. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, it's getting to be that time of year again where Buffalo turns Greek for a weekend, and to get you a sample of what you can expect, I'm joined by our sponsors from Greekfest. Welcome, Lou. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you. I was so excited to come to the best show and talk about the Greekfest, the very first festival of the summer, and the weather's cooperating, so on and so forth, and I'm just happy and honored to be here to talk about it.
Well, we are excited to have you. Tell us all about Greekfest and what we can expect.
Sure. It all started back in the late 70s with the late Father George C. Pantelis had a vision, an idea of what can we do to create the largest fundraiser for the church. And through the help of volunteers, several hundred volunteers, they came together 45 years ago.
Wow.
And created, back then it was known as Hellenic Festival. And so this year we have a lot of new dancers that are coming in. And of course all the foods and all the goodies and all that. So I'm really looking forward to it for the entire weekend.
Well, speaking of food, let's talk about what you brought in for us today.
Sure. What we have here are known as the kulurakia. Kulurakia are butter cookies, and they are very, very good. Some come with seeds, some come without seeds. And by the way, all this is made by, homemade by the yayas, which are grandmothers. And so the recipes that go back in time, the authentic recipes. Over here we have the curambiades, and curambiades are more like a honey cookie with the peanuts on top of them. And yeah, the brown ones, and then the other ones are also, but the same thing, but they have the white powder on them. And some of them, you know, they contain nuts, so little almonds, but they are simply delicious. I mean, I'm salivating just looking at these things. You know?
Me too. I'm excited. Okay, what about on this plate?
Baklava, the famous baklava, and all homemade on both sides. In the middle where you see the chocolate on there, that's cheesecake baklava. Cheesecake baklava with chocolate on top. It melts in your mouth and sometimes in your hands, but I'll still eat it anyways.
I'm eating that. Let me tell you, I'm eating that for sure.
And the last ones are deepless. Deepless are more like thin cut dough that are put in honey. And this one, actually, that's the largest one I've ever seen. I told him, I'm going to the best.
That's a big boy.
Yes, that's a big boy. I'm going to the best, so give me the best, you know? And so these are just some of the delicacies for desserts. There are a lot more, too, as well. And so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll have a chance to experience that. And, of course, the food, the dinners, and so on and so forth.
Let's talk about that.
Sure.
I'm sure lots of souvlaki.
Oh, souvlaki, chicken souvlaki, beef souvlaki. My two favorite are the pastizo, which is Greek lasagna, and it's really good with a creme brulee cream sauce on it. And they also have the moussaka, which is eggplant. And even for those of us who are not big fans of eggplant, it is really good. Comes with potatoes, meat in it too as well. And we have the dolmas, the grape leaves, which are filled with rice, all homemade as well. Plenty of feta cheese. We have enough feta cheese to fill the entire city of Buffalo, but it is really good. Everything goes with feta.
That's right.
I always said feta is better. With anything
feta is better. I like that.
So it is absolutely delicious, and at the same time we have what we call saganaki, which is fried cheese, and that is incredible too as well. So it's easy to buy. You know, you don't have to spend the money at the window or whatever. You buy the tickets first to whatever you want.
Okay.
And then you go to each of the windows and grab whatever you feel is that your
Oh, so
taste
that's
buds
easy.
say.
You can so you go and you buy a sheet of tickets per
Yes,
se, and then
yes.
you can go and
you
try
can go in
different
there.
things.
Sure, sure.
Okay, cool.
And then there's one more they call lucumades, which are like sphingy. They're honey balls, but they're warm. They are delicious. Usually they come in a box of 12. I usually buy 24. So that's why I come from a donut background. My father used to make donuts, so desserts are my favorite.
Oh, yes.
A lot of
And
good food.
We saw a little bit of dancing. Tell us about the
yeah.
dancers you're having this year.
Oh yeah, the dancers are what makes the festival. As soon as you go into the entrance, it's $3 for adults. Children 12 and under are free. And as soon as you go in there, you'll see the dancers, and dancers of all ages. You have the young kids, the teens, as well as the adults. I used to dance too as well. Oh, I threw down back in the day.
Okay.
That opa came out really loud. But today, when I still have my skirt. The only problem is the skirt can only not even fit one leg now.
That's no problem. We can change it out.
We can change it out. I told my wife, I said, can you stretch it out, Rosa, a little bit, And then of course my daughters go crazy with the Greek food and the tiropita, which is another one. Tiropita is like a cheese puff, and it just melts in your mouth. So you'll see the dancing. You don't have to know how to dance. Just join in line.
Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts downstairs in our Demaco Center. They have clothing, jewelry. It's just an incredible time.
Oh yeah.
And the best part about it, like all the wonderful festivals throughout Western New York, it's all about family.
Yes.
Family is what it's all about. And if you like some more information, it's buffalogreekfest.org. And it was a dream of the late Father Pantelis. And 45
years later, still
here
going.
we are, still
Beautiful.
going, still going.
So thank you so much for
thank
coming
you. You are the best. I mean, you are simply the best.
Thank you so much. You are
and,
so sweet.
And I hope that you enjoy that. And everyone here, we want to thank.
Trust me, we are eating this. And viewers, you got to taste it too. The Buffalo Greek Fest is happening this weekend at the Annunciation Greek Orthodox Church of Buffalo. For more information, just visit buffalogreekfest.org. Thank you so much for coming
You're
in.
very welcome. Thank you for the honor. Thank you.